guys are facing a team that likes to throw the ball. Looking forward to kind of an air raid test for your secondary this week?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, but, you definitely got to give those guys some credit that this is a system that they've developed and they know that it works. So we got to respect them in all aspects. They have a running back that can definitely go out there and go catch the ball, but, they're going to hand it off to him eventually as well. Main thing we got to do is we got to make sure that we just play our sides of the field and make sure that we read our keys, things like that, because they got a lot of things going on both sides. The left side and the right side could be doing two completely different things, and it's up to the quarterback to choose who to give it to. So we got to be ready on all fronts.
What have you seen from Jared Goff as a true freshman? He's our nation in passing. He's got to be doing something right.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's definitely able to run this offense, and, they found a good guy in order to do that. So, it's going to be our objective to make sure that he doesn't get as many passing yards. And, the way that we do that is, like I was saying earlier, we just got to make sure we cover, make sure that we keep him from getting too comfortable back there. And one thing you got to do about a gunslinger is once he gets that pocket and he's too comfortable back there, he can make decisions, take his time, things like that.
True freshman coming into his first road game, Autzen Stadium. It's going to be a wild night game atmosphere. Do you guys try to rattle a guy in that situation early? Maybe try to make him uncomfortable as early as you can, being that this will be his first time in college and environment like this?
Well, you got to do that pretty much all the time. You're always trying to confuse the quarterback, make him make the wrong decision, things like that. So, we definitely try and do that early, but you want to do it early, you want to do it often. You want to keep it going the whole time. And the thing about him is this is his first game in Austin. You don't necessarily know how he's going to take it, but for the most part, most people haven't really fared too well. So we'll see how he handles it. I'm not saying that he can't. We got to see what he's made of.
You guys in the secondary look forward more to a game like this? You kind of get giddy at all knowing that he's going to throw the ball 50 times and you're going to have lots of chances to make plays instead of going up against maybe a team like Stanford that's able to try to pound it?
I think it's fun either way. The thing about us is that we're always just ready to go make a play on the ball. So whether that's tackling or making a knockdown or an interception, we just want to be in there on the play. So maybe if he's going to throw it up to us a little bit more, we got to make a few more plays. But they also have to account for the fact that linebackers are included in coverage as well. We have our D-line that's got to give a great pass rush. It's not necessarily just us. It's something that everybody has to do. But we're going to make sure that we do our part. We got to make sure we contain these deep balls and make sure we play our good coverage.
I asked Coach Aliotti about trying to substitute against a team that's running plays this quick, and he said if we could watch practice, he would see how used you guys are to it, how ridiculous practices are in terms of the speed. Can you just talk about how going against Oregon every day prepares you for these type of situations?
It definitely fares well because the way that we go is, we run plays back to back to back, and the ball's already spotted as soon as a play is done with. So you got to make sure that you run that play, and then you look to the sideline, you get lined up. You have probably about not even 10 seconds in order to get ready for the next play. I'm pretty sure that a ref would spot it a little bit slower than that, so I think we'll be prepared.
How does everyone communicate that quick? 5-10 seconds?
Well, it's definitely a lot of practice, but it's kind of a thing where everybody just kind of knows. We've been trained to know that they're going to get the call out quick, so we have to look quick. Everything has to happen in a couple seconds. And during that time, I believe that amount of time is just enough time because not only do you have to wait for this call, but the other team has to get their call. Then they have to get lined up. So we're all doing kind of the same thing all at once. And everybody feeds off of each other, and we also feed off of the offense. So I think we'll be in a good groove. You see how they roll, and then we'll end up adjusting to it. If it's faster than we're used to, that's going to be pretty fast. It's up to, I believe, the refs to even spot the ball if it's going to go faster than it does in practice because they already have a ball in their hand ready to put it down during practice.